All right, welcome back to a brand new one. Now I'm pretty excited to talk about brand new features in Kubiya, which is agent. Now consider agent as a build agent or a runner you would use in a daily infrastructure world to create infrastructure to run pipelines. How does agent works in Kubiya and what is the value it gives? So first thing first, in order to get started, you type in /agent, and as soon as you hit enter, it's going to give you a bunch of options. So it's going to say you could start an agent, you can find an agent, you can you can see the active agents as well. So what I'm really impressed is you can simply click on create an agent. It's going to give you a bunch of options. First one is self-hosted and second was hosted by Kubiya. Now if you have got an EKS cluster or a Minikube or a Rancher installed, you could go ahead and start using the self-hosted, which means the agent would be hosted on your computer or your system or your infrastructure. Now, if you don't have any of these and if you want to get started real quick, you could use Kubiya Cloud, which means the infrastructure would be hosted, secured on Kubiya. For this session, we're going to be using hosted by Kubiya, and within few seconds, you would have a build agent. You would have a runner. So now you would have multiple options to choose the agent from. The first one is Cloud Architect. Now, if you are an infrastructure consultant like me and works on Terraform, AWS, GitHub, Cloud Architect is the one. If you want to work on Kubernetes, Helm chart, this is the one for you. If you want to work on Jira, GitHub, you've got out-of-box agents for you. And the best part is it spins up within few seconds. So if you click on select Cloud Architect, within a few seconds, your Cloud Architect agent is up and running. So now you can click on Start Cloud Architect, which is going to be spin up on Kubiya's infrastructure. And if you can click on one reply, you would see that within few seconds, it would be ready to be served to you. So now you can start running your workloads, start running your infrastructure on this Kubiya runner. How does it work? So let's suppose you wanna run bunch of infrastructure. You wanna ask Kubiya to create a Terraform code to create an S3 bucket. Could you create a Terraform code to create S3 bucket and name it as InfraCity Kubiya? Make sure to put the code in a file and run Terraform init and apply. Right, don't worry about the typo. Kubiya is going to understand what is the next best word it needs to pick up. So what I'm telling is this agent to start writing a Terraform code, and probably it doesn't know that whether it needs to save it in a file or not. So I'm also asking it to save the code into a file and run Terraform init plan against those files. So as you can see, it is writing the Terraform code. It is gonna write it into some sort of file so that Kubiya can start picking it up and start running it against. While it is doing it, you could parallelly, what you could do is you can see the list of agents available. So you could just type /agent, and then you've got bunch of options. You could see the active agents. Now one of these active agents would be there, but you've got bunch of others. You could see the logs also. You could click on the logs and you could see all the logs available into this agent. If you notice the bunch of options available when you launch a Kubiya hosted agent. So if we click on active agents, what's going to happen is it's going to say that it's managed by Kubiya, and you could restart it as well. You could terminate the session when you're done with it, or you could clear the memory as well. On the right hand side, you could see that it has able to successfully write the Terraform code. It has applied the Terraform code as well, and it has successfully created the bucket as well, given it a name as InfraCity Kubiya with the tags as well. Now you could simply say run destroy. All right, within a few seconds, within a few minutes, I could spin up a new agent. I could apply my infrastructure. I could see the logs as well in the backend, that how the container is behaving, even if it's hosted on Kubiya's infrastructure, Kubiya's cloud. But you can still see control, see the logs. Could terminate the session as well. So this is how easy it is to start an agent and start working on infrastructure with Kubiya powered agent. I hope this was super informative. In the next one, I'm going to show you how to set up a self-hosted agent on a Minikube cluster. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.